Hello, and welcome to probably one of the most child review films that we've done here. Don't get me wrong, it was a lot of fun. It's definitely enjoyable, especially if you do have little ones, as of course some of us actually do. If you grew up with this TV show, then it will definitely hit a lot of the nostalgia features to it. And if you don't know what I'm getting at yet, then it's definitely going to be your time to watch this review on Blue's Big City Adventure.
Hello there, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and children.
So, if you don't know already, Blue's Big City Adventure is actually, from my understanding, one of the biggest movies that Blue's Clues has done. If you grew up with Blue's Clues, it was a show on Nickelodeon back in the day, where, of course, you have a puppy, and then you have who we grew up with in my generation, Steve, as the host of the show, basically trying to solve mysteries and clues all throughout the whole episode itself, whether if he lost like a shirt or hat, or if he's looking for something to cook with. Of course, you go on an adventure with Steve and Blue as well, as she leaves paw prints, so then that way you can solve the Blue's Clues, the mystery. Now, this film does take place in New York City. It is directed by Matt Stosky. The writer is Angela Santomero. And of course, we do get introduced to someone new that is new to my generation, but may not be new to you. And his name is Josh. Josh is the third host of the show, following Joe, which is actually played by Donovan Patton. And again, going back to Steve Burns, who my generation grew up with for Blue's Clues. Overall, like I said, this film was very fun and enjoying for the younger audience. If you did watch this TV show growing up, you will actually catch yourself enjoying this film too, because it does bring a lot of nostalgia and a lot of characters back that we grew up as kids. So it's definitely something that I would recommend. Either if you're looking for something in nostalgia feel, definitely give it a listen or a watch, because it does have the musical elements to it, where basically it's about Josh and Blue going to New York City because Josh does have an audition for Rainbow Puppies show that she's having on Broadway, which of course her sidekick is B.D. Wong himself from, of course, Jurassic Park movies, if you're familiar with that. And that's the other thing too, is there are a few cameos in here that I was not expecting that I enjoyed and loved. But again, going back to the concept of the film, they're going for the audition, and Josh has to solve the mystery of Blue's Clues, which is about him trying to find where his audition takes place, because obviously he comes from cartoon world, dream world, wherever he's from, and then they jump to New York City, and he doesn't realize that there are over 100 Broadway locations where plays take place. So now he has to solve Blue's Clues to find out where he needs to go, which Josh gets help by, of course, Blue, but also by Joe and Steve as well. But overall, really enjoy the flick. Of course, if you have little ones, they will too. They will definitely be engaging with the television. And even as an adult, you may be engaging too. But if you have seen it, definitely let us know, because you can find this film on Paramount directly. It is a Paramount exclusive, so keep that in mind too. But definitely something that, if you're a Blue's Clues fan, it's the multiverse version of Blue's Clues, where we get all three hosts back, and it's definitely a nostalgia feel. So if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, let us know. Leave a comment below. Make sure you're following us on all social platforms, as well as hitting that subscribe button too. Check out the merchandise store, because with every shirt bought, of course, helps us too as well. So give that a look. There is a Sell Me a Movie shirt that's down below. We're in the merchandise store that you can, of course, purchase online. If there's a movie that you've seen, go ahead and give us a review of how you felt about that movie or TV show while wearing the shirt. And we'll be more than happy to place you on any of our social platforms in one way or another. So again, we'll see you next time on our next review.